Keep creating, because when the opportunity comes, you'll be ready.
Hi, Out of Style.
I'm Bruce.
And I'm Glen,
And we're BruceGlen. I am the creative part of BruceGlen, the fashion brand.
And I'm the brains behind the brand. BruceGlen is bold, conversational, and intentional, ready to wear, and we're sustainable as well.
We're also ministers. We founded a church called The Church, period. And we also do a little bit of TV hosting and style commentary.
Today I'm wearing a haircut by Groomed Guys, Meek's Inheritance. I'm wearing my Swarovski crystal earring. And then this here is Urban Outfitters. This little hood piece is not attached to the sweater. I got the sweater separately from Zara, but the two happen to go together really well. On my arm, I got a little jewelry here. First, an H&M bracelet. The middle one with the stones, the opal stones, I got on a beach in Mexico. The last one is Lagos, a little Lagos cuff. This ring here, this is from H&M. These pants here I got from Urban Outfitters, the renewal. And these shoes here I got from Zara. These socks are Uniqlo, and that's my fit. I like color and I like to be comfortable. That's hugely important. I usually wear slides because they're just easy to just throw on or throw off. I'm really about that slides life, especially once I moved to LA. It just represents a whole ease of life moment for me. Today I am wearing some Amazon jewel drop earrings in blue.
Excuse me, thank you.
I'm wearing a Y Project denim shirt that has these really cool detachable pieces here. And then this is an Adidas and Wells Bonner little turtleneck sweater. Some, I guess, ski pants from Fashion Nova. Yes, I think these are from Fashion Nova. And then I'm wearing a pair of camper boots because they're just like a nice little pop of color, and I love anything with a little pony hair. I'm wearing a G-Shock watch, and then my Vitali bracelet that has all these little cool jewels and stones. I like to be comfortable too. I always like to have color. I like to layer, especially in New York. It's always my opportunity to layer because I live in LA now, and I don't have to layer as much. So anytime I can layer and wear some of my winter pieces, I'm excited.
We always tell people the importance of constantly creating. One, it's just therapeutic, I think, for the creative. And you're using what God gave you, you know? And if you're using what God gave you, there's going to be some kind of return at some point in the process. You may not see it immediately or when you're expecting, but it stirs up, really, I believe, something supernatural inside of you. Even if you fail while you're creating, you're getting closer and closer to that great creation, that grand creation, that thing that's going to come out of you and change the world. And one of our biggest examples of this is what happened to us in 2019. That leading up to that moment, we had been doing BruceGlen for about 15 years, and we were tired. We were disappointed. We had failed a lot. We had some successes. We were just done. So we had gone back to full-time work. And at this point, we had been working full-time probably for about a year and a half. And we had begun to put our whole selves into this job because we said, you know what, our thing isn't working. So, you know what, let's just give this a good go. Let's become the vice president of this company, the president of this company, the CEO. In the midst of all of that, God wakes us both up, gives us the same message on the same day. We come together and we say, God, talk to me. God talked to me, and we say, what did God say? And we looked at each other and we said, don't get comfortable. At that moment, we knew that God was saying, it's time to go back to creating. There's a dream that I put inside of you. You have to do that. He literally told us that we have to be prepared for the opportunity. And if you're not creating, you won't be prepared. During the pandemic, we had a whole collection ready when we got a call from Brandis Daniels of Harlem Fashion Row. And she said, I'm doing a virtual presentation. We're all locked in. We're all inside. But now we've gone global because we're not just doing a presentation in New York City. We're doing it online. And everybody from everywhere will be able to join. That presentation is what launched BruceGlen as we know it today. Keep creating, because when the opportunity comes, you'll be ready. Being sustainable wasn't important to us in the beginning. And it wasn't on our bingo card. You know, as designers, we got connected with a wonderful company called Resonance Brands that really introduced to us the negative impact that fashion was having on the environment in a way that we had never known before. And so we got to design a collection during the pandemic through a grant. We were told that it should be print forward, it should have lots of color, because they were testing out this new proprietary printing system that uses 90% less ink and no water wastage at all.
So we got to kind of be a part of the first round of
Like the
designers,
cohort.
the cohort, to really try out this company and their printing system that we have now become actual business partners with. And these are the offices that we're sitting in. It's the Resonance Brands office, which is our office too, because we're part of the company.
Made in Dominican Republic, and it's produced sustainably, and all the workers are paid a fair wage, a working and living wage. And
there are skylights in the factories, so it uses 50% less energy than you would normally use. We got thrust into this world of sustainability without really even understanding it fully, even at that point.
Until we took a trip to the Dominican Republic, we
were
toured
in
the
the
factory.
factories.
We were like, wow, this is amazing. You know, we got to see the facilities and the plans for growth and expansion. And even in the 5 years that we've been partnering with the company or working with the company, we just partnered. Top of 2024, the company has grown in its capabilities and everything that it does in such a beautiful way. So we're really excited about the future of sustainability and BruceGlen.